See if Sophia has a message for me.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
She has a message for me.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location.
Ah, damn it.
Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
No, I don't want to. How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
They're agreeable
Adjutant
now.
Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Apparently not. Apparently I leveled up. I don't think I'm even gonna get my science to 100. Three more levels. I guess it's only 3 more levels. I just level my lie. I love to lie. And another fucking useless perk, because I've taken everything that's fucking useful to me. Headshot kills explode, sure. Actually, dude, lying is cool as fuck. Lying is epic and base and cool. Should I go talk to this lady? I don't even know. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save before I talk to her. Hey, Alex. Bengals win the AFC North. I think it's a little bit of cope. I don't know. How far back are they? Let me look at the standings. I don't know, man. I mean, I agree. The Steelers and the Ravens are trash, but so are the Bengals. Yeah, we're forgetting one very important team here.
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
What about the Browns winning the AFC North? That's cool. I'll just go in.
So fast.
I'll just go in.
All right. right, you're cleared. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Like, I don't know. It's possible the Bengals do it, but I mean, all the teams fucking suck. Pretty sure whoever makes it out of the North will just losing in the wild card round. Oh, where the fuck I am? What's up, Percival?
How may I be of assistance?
Got nothing new to say to me. Alright, I'll just head in.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
You want to see me?
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
Talk about the lifetime
I'll
employment
answer
program.
however I can.
Yeah, Deshaun's coming back. He's gonna close out the year strong for the Browns. He's taking us to the playoffs. You don't believe this, do
The
you?
lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
What does this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
We're not friends.
You don't have to like me, Captain. As long as you're willing to work with me. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
How long do we have? Maybe I
We've
should open
already
with that.
crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
Sure.
Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option.
What's your take?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
It's a good argument for getting rid of the board entirely.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution through the usual channels? It's positively maddening.
Okay, why do you want to see
We
me?
need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
You're right. No more half met. Why does Edgewater does it do to deserve this?
When you diverted power to the botanical lab, you spelled the end of Edgewater. But the town is still hanging on, still living off whatever meager resources we send them. With every passing day, Edgewater leeches more of our limited resources.
Stop sending him resources.
The
Why
town is
do
a
I
rotting limb, and
have to
we
go there to
must
kill
be
him?
surgeons.
War's responsible, it's all your fault.
Because we were negligent. You're right, the colony can't possibly feed itself. And it's our fault. This is our mess. And the only way we're cleaning it up is by taking action. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a
You're
surgeon.
literally asking me to be a
Edgewater
murderer.
is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
The answer's no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you. And I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Well, I was gonna shoot you when we were done talking here, so... go to hell.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Here they come.
Not Percival. Yeah, cool soldiers, guys. Almost used 2 mags for all those people. Blew her fucking head off. God damn it. Blew Percival's head off too. Is this better than mine? 53. Okay, well, I guess we're done here. You guys got anything to say about that? Oh, are they gonna be bad out here too? You guys cool? Shooting fish in a barrel here. Yeah, good job, guys. Think we're still cool with the board? They're scared. Guard? Scared? I can't read. There's more out here, aren't there? Can't see the DPS. Is this better than mine? I don't know. If I upgrade it, maybe? It is 82. Just not better. So you guys have nothing to say about us killing all those people, or what?
Where are we headed?
We're headed out of here. We're headed to the Hope.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
True. He was right, no more half measures.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Alright, well, let's not do that.
Or the Sun.
Uh-oh. Let's not do that. What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization.
Uh-oh.
Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
Right.
You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay, I'll just follow the green arrows. Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
They're gonna be like robot enemies here or anything? Or there's just some normal enemies here. They not see me? Who's shooting me? Took damage. Could I have talked to those people? That guy had a name. Hold on. That guy had a name, but they were just hostile to me. Let me just make sure. Man, that guy's hostile. Let me go and see if I can't talk to this guy.
What was that?
Oh my god, what was that? These guys actually deal damage. I gotta heal when I kill people. These guys actually deal damage to me. I don't know what that is. I feel like I shouldn't be. Look, I tried to be nice. $22,000 days overdue. It's probably not good.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Bunch of boring lore. In here. There's gotta be something over here. There's nothing over here. What if I just shoot my way through here?
Wait.
What is that? Shot cannon ultra. I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm getting any better guns than what I have. This where I started, I guess. I was in one of these pods.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Mega Sprat.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That's it. Captain, we ought to go. Please. This place is giving me the fucking creeps.
Shut up. I'm the captain. That's kind of weird, though. Well, the broken open capsules, or whatever they're called. Anything for me to find here? Flamethrower 2.0. Seems not normally. Let me just go do... Am I stuck on? Let me do what I'm supposed to do. Reroute communications.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's
Okay. I didn't know that was gonna completely skip that dialogue. Yeah, I'm blasting my way through here.
Uniform maintenance will result in a
Whoops. Didn't mean to change weapons. There's no point for me to be looting all this. Can't just go in through the big door?
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
I don't know if we should be in here, Captain.
There are Mark
It should be
IIIs.
private, shouldn't it?
This is my ship. I was on this ship. I'll go where I please. Advanced Defense Helmet Gold. 84. Sealed. Can I unseal it?
Nice.
Sleep. Cameras for the pod have been deactivated for I don't know how long. Any more good shit? You guys got good armor in here or something? I think they were starving on the ship too. Am I gonna stand at the bridge? Field. Frank offered me so tiny a piece, it tasted like it doesn't matter what it tasted like, it was delicious. Okay, I kind of skimmed through everything. I don't really understand what he did. Did he take people out of cryosleep and eat them?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Finally. Sooner we jump this ship, the sooner we can get back to solid ground.
Is there cannibalism going on here? I'm on a roundabout way to get there. There are Mark III, so I will find a better gun. I need a Mark III assault rifle. Status. Logs. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there. He hasn't come back and they haven't used the drill. Forces set him down to my last day of food. I don't want to die like Donna did. Probably should have read through all that. It seemed like I missed something.
Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Am I doing the right thing?
Probably not, but
Cool.
don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Seems good to me. Let's
Are you
skip the
sure?
Hope.
That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
I think we're past
and
that.
also potentially kill an entire planet.
Oh yeah.
How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yeah, not bad. Let's do it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Okay, do it.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years?
Yeah.
On a derelict ship?
Yeah.
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
This'll work, right? Look, they gave me a lot of options to back out. Is this the end of the game? There's no way that it just fails. What? Dude, no way. I can't believe it worked. There was only like a 4%
We are
chance.
still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
See guys, it worked out fine. That's a skeleton. I just fast travel to the ship. I can't. I go in here? Oh, fun. Isn't there a room here?
Easy.
Alright, we're done here.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status urgent!
Okay.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Yeah.
You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine.
I already knew that.
You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
Looked kind of like he blew up. Guess we should go check it out.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I mean, it doesn't look that blown up. People here. Trying to sneak up on me? The fuck was that? You good? Ooh, 84 armor. Armor gold. I got Giga armor. NES? Oh! NES? This is terminal passcode. That was lucky as hell that I found that. think the screen, I, Phineas Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the government of Halcyon, prison fortress of Tartarus. Not already been executed. Finish my work or rescue me. Screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. This is Benjamin, that's me. I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Lock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Phineas Wells' eyes only. Don't make it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. Tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash, cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. Quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. Did Newton beg permission when from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? 113 seconds. Most of my new subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction. Liquefaction? Reduces them to several gallons of organic soup. 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming, the subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. Oh, so I wasn't the first one he tried to revive. That's what that room full of empty, empty containers or whatever were. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500. Statistically insignificant. If I experiment on 1 subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Final entry. Always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done. Sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. I'm a murderer and they're right. I wrote what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. Not gonna go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. The only people who can see things right. I'm gonna find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. Got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time to return to my work. Well, he doesn't seem to be hiding anything nefarious. He's just, I mean, he killed a few people trying to wake them up. Seems like it couldn't be helped. I'm just having a look around his living quarters. He wouldn't mind if I broke into this, I'm sure.
Nicely done.
He wouldn't mind if I just stole everything. What was that? Finn's Force. What type of damage is that? Oh, damage type N rate. It says it right there. I'll try that. It's a long gun. DPS isn't crazy, but I bet the end rate damage is crazy or something. Tartarus nav key. I'll travel to the Tartarus docking facilities. We're gonna jailbreak them. What about the pigs? What about Bubbles? Got 129,000 XP. How much XP, like, I can't even see? Per level? Earn XP, 200. Oh, okay. That's XP from this level. I need 300,000. Got a third of a level. Looks like we're breaking them out.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet,
Yep.
I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh. Is this the point of no return? What's the problem, guys?
So, Phineas got himself taken to Tartarus. That's usually a one-way trip.
Usually. Thank you, Sam.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out.
True.
We don't need a plan. We got guns.
I like the
If you really
like your
need
spirit,
to do
Felix.
this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay, so this is the point of no return. What do we all think about this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard.
What is the plan? We don't have a plan.
You didn't hire me to think.
True.
And I ain't about to start now.
True.
You're my boss.
Good.
I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
Thank you, Sam.
The plan is a terrible idea.
Yep.
But I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
I don't know what this is. This gonna send me to it if I say we're doing it? Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
This is creepy. Everybody's staring at me. A little unnerving. Okay, I want to make a hard save. I don't know if I'm can come out of this to play the DLCs or not. If I can't, I'll come back to that save. About to assault the labyrinth. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content such as will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. Anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now. Okay, so you're telling me I have to do... let's just finish it, and then I mean, I made my save, right? Let's finish this, and then, I'll come back to that save for the DLC. Let's continue. I mean, I already saved. Oh. Yes.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
I'm failing quests that I didn't do before I came. It was just the science quest. Science weapons quest. Make departure impossible at this time. Anything else useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
I'll return. Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain.
Exactly.
I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Oh. Good lie. How do you know you're a real officer under that helmet? Fine, execute the chairman's eyebrow stylus over a lost biometric ID.
Wait, you're the stylist? Thank the law you're here. Everyone knows how particular the chairman is about his eyebrows. Here, take my biometric ID instead.
Thank you.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
That's so
How can I be of assistance?
That's so I can stealth through here?
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist.
Yeah,
but
true.
it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Alright, let's head out.
Remember that you are not insured.
I don't want to shoot my way through here. Maybe I still will.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on,
Great. More paperwork. What's that noise? What was that?
Yeah, so I'm guessing this is where... These are from the Groundbreaker, so hold on, let me look. I'm guessing this is where my reputation comes into play. Because these are people from the Groundbreaker. I'm guessing they're coming to help. Iconoclasts, Monarch folks, Sublade will show up. I don't know about these. These are worthless. I don't know what this Z or X type damage type is even doing to people.
Dump the bodies for the rest of the garbage. Somebody clean up this mess.
What the fuck is this? Looks giga evil.
At least does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
I've gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
We're gonna kill everybody on the way in, so we don't have to do all the killing on the way out. Maybe a little bit of killing on the way out.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
I can think of a few.
Your uniform has been rated 82% clean.
Are more people gonna show up here or what? Hold on, I want to see what this effect is. Radiating pulse of N-ray energy that damage every enemy around the afflicted. You can flank me, bitch? Hold on. Man, that fucking perk that heals me on kill, or what? Is it a perk, or what is it? Restore some health when you kill an enemy. It's like... that feels crazy OP. There's literally no point of saluting at this. Already told me there's nothing after this. Someone's still alive. Open this door, coward! Wait, can I get in there? I can get in there through here. Bitch. Still can't open it from this side. I can't open this either. Bro. Thank you. Just like a light assault rifle Mark III. Exactly what I'm looking for. Even more damage. Let's kit it out with some ton of vending machine. Get some mods on here. Crit damage. Let's do crit damage. Mag size, plasma, shock, corrosion. Mag size. Damage dealt after armor pen. I mean, that's just more damage. Seems like what I want. Any of these? Could buy another one to like make it shock or something. Not what I had, like. I don't really know if I need to do that, but I've got a shit ton of money. I should mod my armor too. This one. Crit damage. Like a shock. There are some robots in here. Armor. Or some of your TTD meter when you deal a critical hit. Or ranged weapon skill. Ranged weapon skill plus 10. Walk speed. Turn capacity. Sprint speed. And we repair everything. And we're good to go. I feel like I'm walking into... Oh, I should have tinkered. Let me just spend all my money. Where did I start at? Oh wait. I'm out of bits. I sell all my guns that I'm not using. It's just all of these. No armor too. Did I tinker with the armor? I never did this. Okay. Maxed out 3 guns and both my armor. Get a quick save. Let's hit a boss fight, or whatever the hell this is. It just reminds me of like a Borderlands boss. Bunch of vending machines right before you go in.
Up in a place like this. Just the weight of all that stone and steel. Great work.
Didn't even notice, man. I pickpocket like their guns away from them? Fuck, I leveled up. I could level my guns more now. I can level everything up one more level. I'm just into the lie, even though I don't think it matters. Anything? Oh, there's a room over there. Bunch of cameras of empty cells. Looks like a stealth option. If I was stealthing, I would come through here. Hello.
I'm working as fast as I can, alright? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
What you doing?
Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. It's redundant, Melody.
God.
Can you just let me work? I'm almost done.
I don't know what an FPS is.
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you?
Dude, don't.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Deliver pacification gas. What does this do? Nothing right now, apparently. Is there more? Is that a...
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Who are these? Iconoclasts. I guess I hit him. Oh. That's cool. It's cool that your reputation matters. Would feel silly if it didn't. I think I got enough ammo to get through here. I don't know where I'm going. Fucking assassin, dude. I got all of them before they even fired a shot. Unseal the door. What is this? Oh, is this where he... This is where he... filmed that thing that we saw, maybe? A propaganda video? I don't want any of this shit. Cameras. Okay.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for out restrictions, but the captain...
Sandra's here.
So, get in there and
Wait! Wait, I didn't mean to shoot you guys. I'm going back. I don't care. Hold on. Did it fuck up my reputation with them? I think it will if I kill them all. God damn it. I shot the wrong person, man. I don't want to kill them all. But I still have a perk? Oh. I didn't spend my perk. I don't even know what I'm spending them on at this point. It doesn't matter. I think I've hit every useful.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
I feel like I've hit every useful perk at this point. You guys don't see everybody else dying around you, or what? Hit exit. Alright, I'll have some quick... How the fuck do I get over there? Gotta go around this way. Did I go through here last time? I don't even know. I guess I do have to go through here. Oh, I'm so confused. This door? Figure it out. Figured it out. Get some quick saves in case I fuck up again. Well, these are all cells. Let's see.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and...
Hey guys, I'm not gonna shoot you this time. You were kind of mixed in with the corporate soldiers, though. Wait, why are they... Why are the MSI guys shooting me? Again. Let's just let this play out. Let's not help them until... Oh, fuck. What is that? What? Oh, I didn't go up. How did that happen twice? I aggroed the wrong people.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight. I just heard.
Go around the other way. Okay, we're cool this time. I guess I just accidentally shot them. I don't know, they look exactly the same.
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're up there,
Same.
I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
I don't know what's going on down there.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Wrong. We're saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Oh, dude, fuck you. I don't like any of these options.
Psychopathic outlaws don't deserve the time. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Of course. How long until you're done? I'm not waiting for anything.
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior? I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
I'm sure we could talk about this.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
I'll be there before you know it. Is this the thing that's supposed to kill me? Healed. I got me shotgun for it. Shotgun. Shotgun, not shotgun. I could stealth around it, I guess. What am I opening? Well, the door's here. Okay, it's dead now. Hibernation chamber key. Is that it? Will all the ads around it die when it died? Looks like it. Cool boss fight. Pumped a mag into him.
Seems like a sick Halcyon after all.
I missed. Yeah.
Went all right.
You okay?
Get me out of here!
Dude, settle down, man. Came all this way, killed a bunch of people. You think I was gonna not let you out?
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man?
Yeah.
You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
How could it be worse? I don't like the sound of that.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Okay, I guess that is a little bit worse.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
True.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore.
Yeah, I got
We've
that.
been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
That's been said like a handful of times in the last 2 minutes. Got a lot of work ahead of us.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
I agree.
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm gonna do whatever I've always done, whatever I want all the time. You can count on me.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
I guess, in a sense.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
Wait.
The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause.
Nice.
MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Well, what could you do?
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established...
She seemed like the type that would take in
Adelaide
anyone in need.
refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometime.
Good.
With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and
I did nothing with this guy.
across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
That's great. Good for him.
Was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
I mean, that seems like best possible ending in my book. What could the other possible endings be? Side with the board and then what? People starve? Everything falls apart? I don't know, I'm kind of curious what the other endings could be. I don't even know how many there are. There's gotta be at least one. Siding with the board and siding with Phineas. Alright, pretty good. I like this game. I think the dialogue's really well done. It's the one thing. Combat's pretty, I don't... It got to a point where I was just super fucking OP. And it was just trivial. But yeah, I like the way they did dialogue and stuff. There were a lot of times where I was like... I was saying something, and then that was literally one of the dialogue options that would pop up. I'd respond to like what somebody was saying to me. That would legit be a dialogue option. Which I think is good. Probably good writing. Story and characters are pretty good. Pretty good game. I don't know, like an 8 out of 10 or something. For me, I'm still gonna play the DLCs. I don't know anything about the DLCs, but